From Dallas to Los Angeles and a screen near you, here is B Wildcat 2.
Alright, Big 14 fans, it is week 6 and we are back today with your simulation for week 6. What else would it be? So this is a big week for Nebraska as they have an undefeated Texas Tech at 3-0 traveling to the Cornhuskers home stadium. They come in at 2-1. Nebraska does, number 14 in the country, after losing that last week to the Texas Longhorns. But that will be at the end of this week's simulation, as we have some other games we have to attend to. As there's the Washington-Stanford game in the Pac-10, USC and Syracuse. USC will most likely improve to 4-0. Iowa and Minnesota, that's going to be a good one. But Iowa looking to improve to 5-0. Minnesota looking to improve to 4-1. LSU will improve to 5-0 against the FCS Southeast Cobras. Washington State and Oregon, both of those teams are undefeated to this point. That is going to be a good one in the Pac-10. Missouri and Kansas, the border showdown, the border war. Missouri, number 24 in the country, 3-1. Kansas, 3-1. Both teams 1-0 in Big 14 play. That is going to end right now. Who will take the border showdown and the ranking spot with it? Who will improve to 4-1? Will it be the Kansas Jayhawks or will it be the Missouri Tigers? It will be in a landslide. Kansas 37 over Missouri's 14. Missouri falls to 3-2, 1-1 in Big 14 play, and Kansas improves to 4-1, 2-0 in the Big 14 with a 37-14 victory. Oh wow. So that is a big win for Kansas. They will most likely be ranked next week. Missouri will not. Florida State looks to improve to 5-0 against the 1-2 South Florida Bulls. Arkansas 3-1, 1-1 in SEC play, traveling to Kyle Field in College Station, Texas, to take on the 1-2 Texas A&M Aggies, who have not won in Big 14 play yet. Will it be number 9 Arkansas pulling away with a victory, or will Texas A&M pull off the shocker and improve to 2-2? Who will win? It will be Texas A&M. Will lose by 4 points. A great game put up by the 1-3 Aggies, who fall to 1-3, of course. Just did not have enough to pull off the upset against now the 4-1, number 9 ranked Arkansas Razorbacks. TCU, they're 2-1, number 17 in the country. Their only loss was in conference play. They hope to sneak past the 3-0 SMU Mustangs. Who will win this matchup? Will SMU upset TCU, or will TCU get the victory? It will be number 17 TCU, 35-16, giving SMU their first loss of the season and improving TCU to 3-1 themselves. And that was all TCU on this day. So Tennessee and Georgia. Oh wow. Well, that's awkward. Whoa, I didn't want that. Okay, what is going on here? Oh my goodness. Well, that was very weird. Oh, wait. Whoops. We don't want that yet. This is really bad. I'm sorry, you guys. Anyway, so where were we? West Virginia, number 19 in the country. 3-1, 1-1 in Big 14 play. Travels to Waco, Texas to take on the 2-2 Baylor Bears, who are playing their first game in Big 14 play. Who will get the victory in this one? It will be Baylor pulling off the upset, 3-2, improving to 1-0 in Big 14 play, 3-2 overall, knocking off West Virginia 38-35, barely. Wow. West Virginia falls to 3-2 now. That because of that loss, 1-2 in Big 14 play. It was a touchdown. It was this touchdown right here that gave Baylor the win. This field goal was the difference right here. So Baylor 38, West Virginia 35. Oh my goodness. Michigan and Florida. Pittsburgh 2-2, 0-1 in Big East play. Travels to Manhattan, Kansas to take on the 1-2 Kansas State Wildcats, who are 0-1 in Big 14 play, but still ranked number 20 in the country. Last chance, Kansas State, to redeem yourself. If you don't win this week, I do not think you will be back in the rankings. Who will get this victory? It will be Kansas State, pulling away 38-24, improving to 2-2 on the season, dropping Pittsburgh to 2-3, as Kansas State did not want to drop another game after being embarrassed the past couple weeks, so they improved their record to 2-2. Cincinnati, Virginia Tech, both of those teams are unbeaten, so it will be a good one there. South Carolina and Kentucky, looking for South Carolina to become 5-0. Ole Miss and Alabama. Alabama will want to roll tide. The game of the week, Purdue 4-0, Notre Dame 5-0, 4-0 in Big Ten play in their first season of playing in the Big Ten. Oh my goodness, that's the game of the week, and that is going to be a big one. Texas 4-0, 2-0 in Big 14 play, travels to Stillwater, Oklahoma to take on the 3-0 Oklahoma State Cowboys, number 22 in the country. Both of these squads are unbeaten. Texas has played 2 Big 14 games already. Oklahoma State has not played any. How will this game fare out? It will be Oklahoma State pulling off the upset by 3 points, 27-24 over the Texas Longhorns. Stop that. Texas falls to 4-1, 2-1 now in conference play. Oklahoma State improves to 4-0, 1-0 in conference play by a field goal difference. It was this field goal right about here that was the difference. So, big win for Oklahoma State, Ohio State, and Michigan State. And that is all for the top 25. Big 12 play now. Texas Tech and Nebraska. We will come back to that. Last game that does not have any big top 25 in person, that does not have anything to do with the top 25, is the Colorado Buffaloes, who are 1-2, 0-1 in Big 14 play, taking on the UCLA Bruins, who are 3-1, 1-1 in Pac-10 play. Who will get this victory? Most likely UCLA, 13-3 over Colorado. And that's a tough one. Colorado falls to 1-3. UCLA improves to 4-1 after that victory. So nobody scored in the fourth quarter, though. Surprisingly, Colorado had a good game. They just couldn't. Their offense didn't. Their defense only held UCLA to 13 points, but their offense could not get any more than 3 points. So, and now we go to the game of the week. Texas Tech 3-0, traveling to Nebraska to take on the Cornhuskers 2-1. Texas Tech is not ranked, but they have a better record than Nebraska, who's number 14, 2-1, 0-1 in Big 14 play. How will this game fare out? It will be Texas Tech in overtime, in double overtime, pulling out the victory 50-44 against the Nebraska Cornhuskers. A heartbreaker for Nebraska. They could have won this game, but Texas Tech proved too much in the double overtime period. 50-44 Texas Tech over Nebraska. Texas Tech improves to 4-0, 1-0 in Big 14 play. Nebraska falls to 2-2, 0-2 in Big 14 play. Wow. What a game. What a game. A field goal by Nebraska, a field goal by Tech, a field goal. Actually went to 3 overtimes, and Texas Tech scored. They could not get the 2, and then their defense held Nebraska to no points and win in triple overtime, 50-44. Oh my goodness. So thank you for watching this Week 6 simulation. Come back next time for Week 7. See you guys.